Hey, this is Matt once again. What about the end of the video? The paid request this time from QJC. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, topics, reactions, commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, pretty much anything, feel free to send it. Either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box under pretty much any of these videos. Those links will be there. But QJC wanted me to react to his list of his top 20 worst horror films. So number 20 we got Troll 2, which is a bad film. Will not be on my list because it is technically a bad film, but you can enjoy it in a bad way. You know, I can laugh at it. You piss hospitality and I won't allow it. It is a bad film with a stupid ending and nonsensical shit everywhere. It's not good, but for worst ever, yeah, technically it is, but I can laugh at it, like I said. I mean, I've seen Feeders, Feeders 2, Razor Teeth, plenty more. So I wouldn't put that on a list, that's just me. Number 19, American Psycho 2. I've heard all sorts of bad things about it. I don't even remember if I ever saw it. But you did not need a sequel to American Psycho. That was his first mistake. They cast one of the actresses from what? That 70s show? That's his second mistake. And from what I understand, there's a whole lot of mistakes in it too. Never bothered. Then you can't replace and overtake Christian Bale in that role, or where the hell she played, the niece, the sister, the what the fuck. American Psycho 2, God. Number 18, he put Scary Movie 3 through 5. Yeah, those are pretty bad. I guess some would argue are those horror films. I guess technically, I would put them more in comedy. But I mean, they're still pretty damn bad. I agree with that. Especially Scary Movie 5. Scary Movie 5 would probably be in my top 20 worst comedies of all time. But yeah, they're pretty bad. 17, Leprechaun sequels. Yeah. I mean, every Leprechaun movie, not just the sequels. I think every Leprechaun, I think the first one is just as bad. I think it's bad as well. I don't think there's been a good Leprechaun movie yet. Fuck all the leprechauns. Fuck all the rainbows. Fuck all the Lucky Charms. Fuck Leprechaun. Fuck them all to hell. Every one of them can eat my balls. The little shit of a character can shit on its own head. Get kicked through a field goal while it's on fire. They're irritating, unfunny, one-liners, lame, silly death scenes, and just annoying. They're just annoying movies. 16, Hellraiser 5 through 10. I don't like Hellraiser 5. I wouldn't put it on the list though. Sadly, it'll probably be better than this new Hellraiser. But 6 through 10 is pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know why we need so many damn Hellraiser films. I really don't. Hellraiser Revelations especially is one of the worst. It's the worst Hellraiser film. It's one of the worst films out there. That's part 9. So, but yeah, 6 through 10 are pretty damn bad. Because like 6, 7, and 8... 6 and 8... they barely feel like Hellraiser films. 7 does a very big disservice to Kirsty Ashley Lawrence, where, okay, her husband's cheating on her and wanted her to die, but then she wants to live, so she offers 5 souls. But then some of the souls are like some women that slept with the guy, and they don't really deserve to go to hell. I mean, yeah, they slept with the guy. The guy probably lied to her, to those girls, those ladies. I mean, they don't deserve to go to hell and be ripped apart for it. That kind of just hurts Kirsty's character. Just a lousy way to put her in the movie. Lousy. Like that one, that and honestly, that and Part 9 I think are the two worst ones. 9, then 7, what was that? Hell Seeker? I think it was Hell Seeker. So Revelations, or whatever the fuck it was called, and Hell Seeker are the worst. Then probably Judgment, then probably 6, and then probably 8. I guess probably the least offensive of those last 5. They're pretty bad though. 15 Elm Street Remake. Yeah. What more can be said about that? Billy Bob Kruger. It tries to either be a step-by-step remake of the first, and the one bit of interest was the micro naps, and wasn't pushed far enough as it could. And there's not a sense of creativity and ingenuity other than that. You're dealing with dreams. You're dealing with nightmares. Let it go wild. But at least we gotta do... Okay, you gotta be down and dirty, so that's why each time he kills, he just kills with the glove. But again, that defeats the purpose of being a fucking maniac in your dream where you can do anything you want. Oh my god, this dream sequence is a lot of books. Look how creepy, it's a lot of books. What, is it Ghostbusters? No human would stab books like these? Like these? Like these? Fuck the Elm Street remake. Acting sucked as well, especially the lead lady, who has much personality as a fucking gnat. 14, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. Like I said, it was 3 dicks in my face. Might as well have been. You turn Leatherface into, like, he's killing people, he's killing innocent people, but then you try to make him to be a good guy at the end? Do your thing, cuz. That movie didn't know what the fuck it was doing. That's why, to me, I debate whether that or the 2022 film is the worst one. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. 2022 was so bad, and the way they had the character from the first movie eviscerated like that, that might make it the worst, but 3D is close. It's fucking close. Number 13, Jacob's Ladder remake. Yeah. Yeah. Everything that the original classic got right, this got wrong. Emotion, horror, thrills, chills, suspense, atmosphere, music, every single aspect. The original Jacob's Ladder got right, this got wrong. Absolutely wrong. With a... So fucking wrong, man. Blasphemous. Number 12, Rob Zombie's Halloween films. In particular, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Yeah. I mean, what more can I say about those films I haven't said? I mean, the first one is, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna skull fuck you in the fuck. Rob Zombie casting his wife in every goddamn movie. From what I've been told, she doesn't even want to act anymore. It's just her husband wants her to do it. So, then fine, Rob. Let it go and let your wife just relax. Fuck. Michael Myers looking like a hobo, especially in the second one. White horses and other bullshit. Scout Taylor straight out of Compton being annoying, unlikable as Laurie. Brad Dourif as the sheriff is the best part of those movies. He should have been the lead. Number 11, Predator from 2018. Yeah. I mean, if you want to see a Predator be a goof by taking a hand and arm with a thumbs up, putting it through to face someone to be like, okay, man, everything's good back here. If you want to see Predator turn into a parody, a comedy, here you go. Why they thought that was a good idea, I have no clue. And we're going to fight the Predator with autism. Autism powers. Because if we suck the juices of autism, we're going to improve our own survival. This is what the Predators think. Oh, I don't know. Number 10, Chase Up Bastard 2022. Yeah, I mean, spend 10 minutes talking about the Confederate flag. I'm sitting there going, maybe they like the Dukes of Hazzard. Shut the fuck up about this. Characters are completely imbecilic. Completely imbecilic. Completely fucking stupid. Completely fucking dumb. No, I mean, the leads are unlikable. They commit so many dumb decisions, even for a slasher film. Just laughable, ridiculous, stupid bullshit in that movie, man. Like the goddamn Sally staying there with a shotgun at Leatherface and talking for 5 minutes and not knowing how to shoot a shotgun anymore. How about you shoot a hole into his stomach, then you could talk? Or shoot his balls off or something. Number 9, Jason Takes Manhattan. I mean, it's not a good movie. It sadly would not be in my top 20 because I've seen much worse than that movie. But that's a movie that back in the day, I'd be like, I see in the background noise. It's not a good movie, but I could watch it. It's a bad movie. It's the worst of the it's the worst of the Friday the 13th films. Hands down. So many people want to say Jason Goes to Hell. No. Jason Goes to Hell actually has a good lead in John D. LeMay. It's got actual purpose. A guy rescuing his baby. Got Stephen Williams. Good support. It's definitely got more gore. It's got some stylistic direction. Even that whole thing in the diner with the point of view of the bullet going into the fuse box and bits of slow-mo and the director trying. He's just like 20-some years old. Jason Takes Manhattan didn't try. It was too stupid to know that it was on a fucking lake and somehow that goes to a fucking ocean. That somehow you bring up the idea to take it to New York and then you realize, oh shit, we can't really shoot much in New York. So I can only shoot like in 5 minutes. And then you have this lame lead who has stupid dreams because Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 made a lot of money in '88 and beat Friday the 13th Part 7 in the box office. So then you're like, we gotta create some dream scenes or like some visions or some stuff that remind you a little bit of Elm Street. And it didn't work. Didn't fucking work. And then, you know, in the sewers, where the sewers apparently go every night in New York at midnight, toxic waste goes through the entire sewer system. And then Jason becomes Pudface. Blah, 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 blah. Number 8, Psycho Remake. Yeah. One of the most pointless remakes of all time. And then some. Literally, one of the most pointless remakes of all time. Number 7, Halloween Kills. I don't like Halloween Kills. Sadly, I would say I would put it above Psycho Remake. I would put it... I think Psycho Remake is worse. I think Chainsaw 2022 is worse. I do think Predator 2018, Jacob's Ladder Remake is worse. I think Elm Street Remake is worse. I do think a lot of these films are worse than Halloween Kills, but I'm not a fan of Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills, it has kills, so the title fits. You want to see Michael Myers kill people? Halloween Kills. There you go. These characters are stupid. There's no point to it. There's no progression of any type of plot or story. It's just he kills, bunch of stupid people, the end. It's a till death count reel. That's really what it is. And there's only so many times he can kill people with a knife. They just go, okay. It's not like it's not like Jason Voorhees where he can find any weapon. Just well, I guess he had that one girl that fucking accidentally shoots herself. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, man? It still sucks. Number 6, Alien 3 and 4. Yeah. Yeah. Alien Resurrection is not good. It's not good. I could watch that over Alien 3. But there's a lot of bad things about that movie. Winona Ryder is miscast. Sigourney Weaver, it wants us to automatically care about this, but you just go, it's not Ripley. It's a fake Ripley. I don't automatically care about her because it's Sigourney Weaver. I feel like Winona Ryder's character of mistrust. Ron Perlman in the, what was it, Michael Wincott? I kind of wish it was more their movie and not Winona Ryder and even Sigourney Weaver. Like, honestly, if you took the same idea and you didn't have Sigourney Weaver in it, if you just had Michael Wincott and Ron Perlman and you have Joss Whedon, I know, wrote it, but he said they didn't really change dialogue, it's just they did it wrong. Maybe with a different director. If you had Ron Perlman and Michael Wincott and the others and they're talking and acting like the characters in Firefly, and you had no Sigourney Weaver and no Winona Ryder, and they just found some alien shit and cloned it. Yeah, it's a bullshit plot, but a lot of plots are bullshit. But hey, those guys running around fighting aliens, xenomorphs in a ship, I think that could work, maybe. With a different director that doesn't have all the walls are like it's coated in brown. Like the whole fucking ship has been coated in dog shit. Like, honestly, just have Michael Wincott and Ron Perlman be the stars. Some of the other people be expendable assets. Have a different director, so it's not as goofy. Sigourney Weaver just got in the way, honestly. So did Winona Ryder. Is this some kind of rule that every alien film has to star a female? You want to mix it up a bit, maybe? Why not? I mean, isn't that how Hollywood acts now? Oh, we're tired of guys starring in this. Let's have a girl star in it. Isn't that the Hollywood protocol? If that's the case, then the door swings both ways. I want an alien film that stars a fucking guy. And a good actor, like Frank Grillo or Thomas Jane or Michael Wincott. Well, guess he'd have to play a different character, but not some fucking white chupacabra alien. 5, I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't even remember the movie. I remember the twist was that you think it's an imposter, but it really is the killer, and he's come back as a zombie or something. Like the killer from the first 2, I Know What You Did. But he came back again as a zombie. Something like that. I don't remember. Number 4, Jaws 4. Jaws 4 is bad. Sadly, I probably would rather watch that than most of these movies, as bad as it is, because I can laugh at it more. It's funny, when I first started my channel, I used to think Jaws 4 was one of the worst films ever. Now, after, well, on this channel for 10 years, and then on YouTube like 12 years, Jaws 4 would not be in my top 150 worst movies. That shows you how many movies I've seen. Again, back when I first started, it'd be like the top 10 worst films ever. After 12 years, it's not even the top 150 worst films. let alone worst horror films. Yeah, that shows how many worse films I've seen. So I wouldn't put it that high, but it is a bad movie. Number 3, Birdemic. Yeah, it just speaks for itself. Just watch the trailer; it speaks for itself. Number 2, Slender Man. Number 1, Bye Bye Man. I don't think I've seen them. I have never seen the Slender Man movie. I've heard bad things about it. I remember the game. I'm guessing it's not like the game. And Bye Bye Man, I've heard. But I've heard it's awful. I don't remember why it's awful. I don't remember what people said. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it, honestly. So I can't comment on the first two. Or your number 1, number 2. But yeah, none of these, I mean... Troll 2... I get it, but I wouldn't put it on my list. Jaws 4, it's bad. I wouldn't put it that high. I mean, yeah, they're all bad movies. There's not any of these movies I like. I guess, again, other than maybe Troll 2, I put, I don't know, the Hitcher remake, April Fool's Day remake, the Fog remake, Halloween 2018, the fucking Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, Feeders 2, Razor Teeth, Treasure Chest of Horrors, most of Rob Zombie's movies. There's a lot of other ones I put above it. Chainsaw Massacre 4 is awful. But yeah, I mean, definitely an interesting list. Especially for the Halloween season. So thanks once again. Take care. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.